He is credible. You wouldn't have his testimony sort of laid out in this indictment if you were not going to rely on it. So we're going to have a scenario when this goes to trial where Donald Trump's own former vice president will be testifying against him.
You were there at the time. Reading this, does it come back? Does it ring true?
It does, and this goes even further than some of the January 6th investigation. You know, the part that you just read, there's another detail that talks about co-conspirator 3 talking to Deputy White House counsel Pat Philbin, who we know spoke to the grand jury, and he tells him there, point blank, Donald Trump will be leaving office on January 20th. And he responds by saying, that's what the Insurrection Act is for. If there's protests in the street trying to stop him. That is terrifying. And just to put that in context, I also worked at the Department of Defense under Chairman Milley and others. If the acting Secretary of Defense had ordered active duty military to be deployed to quell protests who are protesting an election being stolen by Donald Trump, I think the entirety of the Joint Chiefs of Staff would have resigned before they would let that happen. Like, we are talking about democracy on the brink as you read through this indictment. Nothing about this makes me happy. Like, it's actually quite scary. It shows how close we got. And by the way, he's the GOP frontrunner, and nothing to say he wouldn't do the same thing again if he lost, or worse if he's in office.
I just want to read what conservative retired Judge Luttig, a statement he put out. We've had him on the program. We're going to talk to him in the 9 o'clock hour. He said, these highly respected conservative jurists, he said, these are as grave of offenses against the United States as a president could commit, save possibly treason. The former president is neither a victim nor a martyr today. America is Donald Trump's victim, and Donald Trump has martyred America for his